think it fits. Hi Julius, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, we're in Vilnius. Why?
We're in. I don't know why. No, no. We're in Vilnius because we're part of this program for.
Yeah, no. Also, we're in the cake jury.
Yes. Love the cake jury. The clown cake was amazing. No.
Yes. So yeah, apparently, if you want to know how to do cakes, ask Julius because he knows everything about cakes.
Yeah, I know nothing about cakes, and then I was asked to be a part of the jury of a cake competition. Yeah.
But they tasted nice, right? The clown cake.
The clown cake was really, really good. It was with natural elements, so it was really nice. Yeah, but it was weird for me to be part of a cake jury. It's not. Yeah.
Do you cook?
Not at all.
Why?
I don't have the time. Who has the time to cook?
Yeah. We talked about it also because you're constantly working. What do you do when you have time off, Julius?
Walk my dog, or have sex.
Yeah, either or.
Either
okay.
or.
Yeah.
Not at the same time. Yeah.
That would be strange, and we will have to cut that out otherwise.
Yes.
No. Okay. So you don't cook and you don't necessarily eat cake. How do you stay healthy? You do your sauna. That's what you said.
Yes, I sauna every second or third day, and I winter breath as well. Yeah, like many minutes at a time. Yeah. I'm up at 8 minutes now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's long, though.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So it's scientifically proven that after 2 minutes you start burning your brown fat. Brown fat is the fat around your organs and your heart and your arteries. You start burning that after 2 minutes. So you need to stay in longer than 2 minutes.
But are you a health junkie? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, I like drinking and eating and like most other people. But yeah, no, I'm not a health junkie.
Yeah, we've been drinking for 2 days now, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm a workaholic. Yeah.
So, but Julius, who are you then? How do you identify yourself?
Big question. I don't like boxing people, so no, I don't identify as anything specific. I do art, I do interior design, I do object design, I do floristry, I do curation, I do a lot of stuff. So I don't like to be put in a box. So my work is all about being all inclusive to all kinds of people. So I wouldn't like put myself in any category. No.
Is there anything you don't want to do then?
There's a lot of things I don't want to do. Yes, but
I mean professionally, of course.
No. Yeah, of course. Of course there is. Like it needs to. It needs to speak to me somehow. So I work with what I find interesting. And if I find it interesting, I will work with it. So it's difficult to tell you what I don't want to do because I need to be presented to it before I know if I want to do it or not. Yeah.
Is it difficult? I mean, you've chosen then to work very emotionally with your things. Is it difficult? I mean, do you always wake up in the morning going like, God damn, this is a good Thursday?
Yes, it's difficult in the sense that I really never know what tomorrow brings, sort of, because I work with so many different industries and different characters and etc. So it's difficult in that sense, but it's also what makes my work interesting. So it needs to be like new to me in order to be interesting.
Yeah, I get that totally. But for most people, you're established yourself as being the guy behind Tableau, the florist / design gallery in Copenhagen. How much of your work is not with Tableau? Because you're talking about lots of things. There are other things.
Yeah, I'm also the creative director of a PR and communication company called PRD. So I work with a lot of different industries. So in the same way as me trying to connect different creative industries, I also do this myself. So I personally work with different things. I'm here in Vilnius as a private person. I'm not here for Tableau. I'm here as Julius. So in that sense, I both work with my personal things, and I work as a founder and creative director of Tableau. I also work as a creative director of a communication company. So I work on various levels, if it makes sense.
We also had breakfast.
Yes.
Let's be open about that. We had breakfast this morning. And we talked
Eggs and
about...
bacon.
Yeah, you did the eggs and bacon. I did the fruits.
Yes.
But we also talked about how in Scandinavia we have difficulties to buy art design, or you called it functional art. You said the word functional art. Do you want to comment on that on camera as well?
Sure. Yes, I can. Yes. So it's called functional art or collectible design.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
fancy words. We talked about the Swedes have more difficulties buying or understanding functional art than Danes. So I think that the reason for this is that, first of all, we work with this in a longer time in Denmark.
Yeah.
We have very established galleries in Copenhagen working with this that has been working with this for a longer period of time than there has been galleries in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Also, I think that the Swedes or the Norwegians, for instance, if we have to break it down, has more of a traditional approach to interior design than the Danes.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
think so, yeah.
We agreed on that over eggs and bacon.
Exactly. So you have a more traditional approach to how to do homes or interior design.
In my words, the Swedes see a chair as a chair.
Yes.
These are my words.
4 legs.
Yeah,
Yes.
I use those as well. Yeah.
Whereas in Denmark it can have 3.
Or 11.
Or 11, or 24. Or yes.
But do you think we need more of that in the future? Do you think that the whole design industry has a shift now and moving to more, artsy design?
Definitely, yes. So for me, functional art or collectible design is sort of like the bridge between furniture and fine art.
Yeah.
When you walk into a space, quite often you can find that the art is disconnected to the furniture in the space. So the art sort of has an identity by itself, and the furniture a completely another identity. Where in this case, for me, the functional art can quite often create a bridge between the two different identities.
Right.
So you create a more like a whole.
Yeah.
So the entire decoration of the space becomes more like unanimous or cohesive somehow.
Who's your typical buyer?
We sell all over the world.
Yeah.
So and we don't really do like questionings of who it is. So it's difficult for us to really understand who it is. Yeah. But my understanding is that it's everything from businesses to personal relations to B2B to so it's very different. Yeah. But a lot of them are private persons or people interested in design just like you and I.
Yeah.
So.
But they're young ones. Do you have young buyers as well? Because I'm thinking sometimes it gets very expensive. We talked about price as well over eggs and bacon. And this is a very pricey industry that you're in. Yeah. So where are the young buyers? Are they there?
Definitely, yes. So we also try to combine established artists and designers, combine with up-and-coming artists and designers. It's quite important for us to actually mix this because I think we have a responsibility to also help upcoming people in the industry. So in this case, we also have things that are actually affordable. Yeah. And I also believe that young people today, they just save a lot of money in order to buy one important piece instead of buying a lot of crap they don't need. Yeah. So today I think there's a bigger awareness of actually buying something handmade or something locally produced or something that is more dear to you than actually going somewhere where you buy a piece of furniture that you will throw out after 5 years. I think it's becoming more and more modern to do that.
Right. I get that totally. Julius, I have now a big question. Let's see how I can formulate this. You are very independent as a creative person in this industry. Therefore, you are an opinion leader. In my perspective, you are the one who are setting trends. Do you see where I'm going with this?
No.
Right. Yeah.
But
No.
let's see.
No, because I think that everyone trades are born somewhere. Like for instance, the punk movement in London, when people started to get their safety pins.
Are you like? Am I Vivienne Westwood now?
You could be, or Malcolm McLaren.
Yes.
Depending on if you want to
I
Vogue
would
or
love
not.
to be Vivian Westwood in the 80s.
My thinking was that, like, I mean, you have the movement in London, the punk movement, where people got safety pins through their chins, etc. Yeah. That's not, when that happens, that's from a different perspective than commercial. That's what I mean. Yeah. So and you are that person who's thinking now. So what goes through your mind spring 2023? What are the issues that burdens you that we need to handle or talk about or solve? Do you see what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. So you did a talk yesterday where you said happy. Yeah. That happy is a trend. Yeah. And I agree. I've been trying to change our industry for quite a few years with bringing color into people's lives. Because in my opinion, color makes you happy. Yeah. So we've had a trend the past, let's say, 10, 15 years where everything needed to be gray, everything needed to be linear, minimal, etc., especially in Scandinavia. And I think we need to stop this. Color makes you positive. If you wake up looking at a colorful wall or a colorful piece of furniture, something quirky, something, such a nasty word, quirky, but you understand what I mean? Something that gives you a smile on your face. I think this is what we need. So we've been through a few years where we've been alone at home, not seeing exhibitions, not seeing people, not experiencing the world. So we need something in our home that reminds us that there's actually something positive in the world. And I think this is quite important.
I do agree. I totally agree. And you're going to Milan in a few weeks.
Yes.
Are you bringing this topic there?
No, not directly. So this year we're producing 2 shows in Milan. We're doing first of all a show at a restaurant called Immorale, which means
immoral.
Immoral, yes, which is quite amazing. It's a performative chef who has this restaurant where he does performative dinners, almost like art performances. So as you might know, we try to combine all different creative industries within our studio. So we are, in this case, combining functional art together with performative dinners. And we asked artists to show something related to a restaurant. So restaurants are made for people to actually engage with other people. That's why we go to restaurants in general. Not a lot of people think about why they go to a restaurant, but this is actually why. So these art pieces are made for people to interact. So in that case, yes, something which relates to actual emotions somehow, but it's not directly related to the subject.
But you don't cook, so how do you know if the food is good?
I'm very good at eating.
That's good.
I'm actually very good at cooking as well. I just don't do it very often.
What do you cook then?
I like experimental food. Yeah.
What does that mean? That's also like a fluffy word. What's experimental mean?
Putting subjects together that wouldn't necessarily be like obvious.
Not in the box, basically. That's what you're trying to say.
I don't like anything in the box.
Not even pizza. How's time? Oh yeah, we have 1 more minute, basically.
I like pizzas not in boxes. It's difficult to eat it when it's in the box.
That's true, though.
Yes.
So what's your thought about sustainability? No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to go through that.
Please don't. We all like sustainability. Come on. But
I hate sustainability. No. Yeah, let's not do that. We have 1 more minute, basically. Yeah, let's touch on the topic of sustainability. Yes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. No more. Yeah. No, but if you could choose now, that basically the last question, because you're constantly working. What do you want? You can have one thing: money or time.
Time. Definitely. Money doesn't matter. Yeah.
Because money could buy you time. But time.
No, it can't. No, it can't. And money can't buy your happiness either. So money doesn't matter,
So are you happy then, Julius?
I don't know. Someone else has to tell me. Does anyone know if they're happy? I'm not sad. That I can say.
That's a good conclusion. Well, our 15 minutes are up, and Julius is not sad.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.